Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to News Plus. This is your host, Dr. Yavuz Selim Sılay, Senior Anchorman. I'm really excited and thrilled to be with you again this week. I really appreciate because you made News Plus one of the top programs across Africa with your amazing feedback. Today, I have an amazing colleague, a role model, HELEN Bükülmez. She is a JD, Juris Doctor, as well as a marketing professor in the United States of America, a true role model, very strong lady that I'm really excited to call her my friend. Welcome, HELEN Bükülmez.
Hi, Yavuz. Thank you so much for this kind invitation. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you so much, HELEN. I'm really excited to host you today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's check this video right now, and we'll be right back with this amazing lady, HELEN Bükülmez. Shall we?
My name is HELEN Bükülmez. I am a personal injury and immigration attorney. To me, being an attorney means caring for people, being competent, finding creative ways, creative solutions, when nobody else could see a way out, and more importantly, a lot of hard work. My mission and passion in life is to let my clients know that their legal journey can be a positive experience, and that if they choose to take that first step, I will be with them along the way. Whether you have a personal injury case or an immigration matter for which you need a trusted advisor, it is important to ask, what establishes the trust in my case? Is my attorney experienced? Is my attorney knowledgeable? Is my attorney humble enough to speak with me in simple terms and explain what certain proceedings may mean? And explain to me in an informed way what my options may be. I work as a team with my clients. Working as a team allows me as an attorney to extract your story. Your case is really your story. My work is to organize and extract that story so that your voice can be heard and your case can be made so much stronger. You have a right to understand the legal proceedings. You have a right to receive information in a simple manner so as to allow you to become a participant in that legal process. How does the insurance company treat my case? How do I file a form? How do I prepare for an immigration interview? How do I prepare myself for a deposition? When we work as a team, part of my job is to simplify the legal process for you. The legal language can be complicated, it can feel overwhelming, and my job as an attorney is to make sure that I present the case, present the legal proceedings, and present the legal process to you in a way that makes sense to you. With the right trusted advisor, your legal journey can be a positive one. It's up to you to take the first step.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you have seen the beautiful video of HELEN Bükülmez, I'm really excited to host her today. She is a really role model, and I'm excited to call her my friend and colleague. Now, I really am excited because she's here with us in her busy schedule. Helen, welcome back again to News Plus.
Thank you so much. So happy to be here.
Thank you. For our 900 million viewers across 40 countries in Africa, we know you very well, but for our viewers, could you please tell a little bit about yourself, if you don't mind?
Absolutely. I am thrilled to be here. My name is Helen, GÜLGÜN, BÜKÜLMEZ. I am a farmer's daughter from Izmir, Turkey. I'm a mother in the US. I am an attorney representing immigrants for their immigration needs, and I'm also representing people for their personal injury needs. Beyond that, I teach marketing and project management at the law school, where I attended myself for my Juris Doctor degree. And I am basically a strong Turkish Anatolian woman making my world change the world for the better for others. And I'm so glad to be here.
I'm really thrilled as well, Helen. You are a true model, role model for the Turkish Americans in the United States. You're helping many people's American dream as well. Before entering into investment opportunities, I want to get a small feedback about your view on the cultural, economic, and social opportunities between the United States, Turkey, as well as Africa. What would you think are the opportunities at hand?
First of all, the Turkish people, anywhere we go, we have this fire in our hearts. Anywhere we go, we seek opportunity, we seek freedom, we seek success, and we find it. In the US, most of the Turkish immigrants are business owners, they're investors. Some are students, some are tourists, some have come here because of marriage. But there are so many different ways one can immigrate to the US, and I provide information and representation in regards to that. When it comes to the investment opportunities in the US, there are really limitless opportunities, and it really depends on what your goal is in life. When it comes to Africa, to be perfectly honest, I looked into it as soon as you and I started speaking about this topic, and I was very impressed by what Turkey has accomplished. Starting in around 2005, our president looked to Africa and said, why are we forgetting Africa? Why can't we be amazing friends? We are very good friends in the history, and we should definitely keep our relationship stronger. So there is now 3 different continents: the US in Americas, we have African countries, and Turkey in both Europe and Asia, and this is an incredible time.
Agreed. This is very well said. You're spot on, Helen. As a lawyer, as a JD, and also as a marketing professor, I really am open to your suggestion and really want to learn. And our viewers across Africa, as well as in Turkey, would love to learn about how to actually become a citizen through investment in the United States. What are their options? What should they do? How can they reach out to you? Your high-level recommendations would be greatly appreciated, Helen.
Okay, wonderful. And I am so glad that we are able to talk about this. The more people know about these opportunities, the more people can actually use these opportunities. So whether you come from Africa or from any other country, there are a lot of opportunities in the US for people who want to be successful and who want to serve others. So these opportunities really depend on whether someone would like to come to the US as an immigrant, meaning they intend to spend the rest of their lives in the US, or they would like to come here for an investment or travel or studying. First of all, I think that intention needs to be set. I think in our culture, intention, niyet, is very important. And once a person sets an intention to be an immigrant or non-immigrant, there are various different methods where someone can come to the US. And first, I will start with the immigrant route. If you would like to come to the US as an immigrant and you are looking into potential investment routes, I would encourage you to research. I am going to give you only a couple of examples here today. E-visas are used widely for investment purposes, but they're not immigrant visas. They're non-immigrant visas, and it is unlikely that someone can get a green card starting an e-visa. But some people do want to come to the US and they want to be non-immigrants here. They want to bring their families, their children. They want to live here for a limited period of time. And their intention is to basically take their investment, make it a successful venture, make good money, and contribute to the economy in the US and put their investment at risk. So that's basically the core requirement. If you have a certain investment in mind, I would encourage you to create an investment plan and then a business plan. Also, of course, it depends on how much capital you'd like to put in. And if you have millions of dollars, it becomes so much easier. You can look at EB-5 visa, which requires you to put your money at risk. So it cannot be a passive investment. It cannot be just a real estate investment. It has to be an actual entrepreneurial investment that creates at least 10 jobs. And if you do that, then EB-5 can get you a green card if your investment is successful. If it's not successful, you will likely lose your money and you will not be able to get a green card. But if it is successful, then you and your family all get a green card to come to the US. There is no direct path to the US citizenship. It needs to begin with visas and green cards based on your eligibility, and then it can go into citizenship after you spend the requisite amount of time in the US. So based on your intentions, your niyat, you can come to the US as an immigrant under the EB-5 route, or you can come to the US through E2 or E1 visas. In addition, there are other visas available. For example, H1B. If you have a 4-year degree and if you have a sponsor company in the US and if you qualify for the other criteria, it's an amazing visa that can go into green card. Additionally, we also have L visas. L visas are given to individuals who are high-level executives that work for a company that exists in other parts of the world, but also has a branch in the US. So this is a very high-level outline of the investment opportunities in the US. One good thing that I love about the partnership between Turkey and the African countries is that not all African countries are a part to the E2 treaty. But if you are an investor in Turkey, if you bring your investment to Turkey from Africa, whatever country it may be, and if you obtain a Turkish citizenship, then you can also benefit from the E2 treaty that Turkey is a part of. So I just wanted to mention that as a creative way for our friends in African countries to come to Turkey, invest in Turkey. That way, if they do get their Turkish citizenship, it doesn't matter if their country is not a part to E2 treaties. And as we all know, Turkey is just a paradise for every single reason.
Helen, you actually, I think, one of the best summaries I've ever heard in my life. I really want to thank you, and clearly, well, our viewers need to reach out to our numbers to contact you and really have the opportunity to become maybe even dual citizen through investment or education and other means, or H1B if they have a 4-year degree. Actually, I was on H1B at Baylor College of Medicine in Houston, Texas. As an academician, through my publications, I got national interest waiver and became a US citizen in 2015. I'm dual citizen, proud of as a Turkish and American. So there are many ways, as you said, but you need to have an amazing lawyer, and HELEN GÜLGÜN BÜKÜLMEZ is one of the top I've ever seen in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to contact right now through our numbers, and really we'll be happy to make your dream come true together. Also, Helen, I'm very excited because you talked about E2. I mean, that's impressive. So someone can become a dual citizen or even have a variety of options, which is really exciting. I'm curious about, how the pandemic impacted your work during this time. Can you tell a little bit about that? How is the situation in the States where you are, and overall your business model? Is there any change in your business?
COVID has impacted all of us. There is no question. Most of us lost loved ones, friends to COVID, and some of our families suffered with medical conditions. And I'm very lucky to know you because you are a medical doctor and you understand this deeply. Beyond that, I think everything in our lives come with their grief, but also their opportunity. And COVID, I believe, has been a blessing in the world to change the way that we do business and to change the way we think about doing business, we think about doing communication. Long before COVID, I went into a completely virtual law office format. No one has to go to an office. No one has to struggle through traffic in the morning and lose their good mood. You can work from home. If you want to do work, you can work from home. It's no problem at all. And this was long before COVID that I changed my business model to virtual law office. And most of my friends and judges and other attorneys, they were a little bit surprised because they thought it was courageous, and it was. But I kept saying, you don't need to force people to come to the office. So in terms of personal business, I have thrived during COVID because I think if you have compassion, it doesn't matter where you are, you can show it to people, and people are smart. Law firm clients are very smart people, whether they're Turkish, American, African. Understand if you care about them. If you call them every week, check in on them, ask how they are doing. If they have COVID, maybe send a care package with some food and medical supplies. So in any business, I think COVID has presented its challenges, but also its blessings. And when you look at the entire world, different industries have been able to find business because of COVID. Yes, it's been very challenging overall, personally, professionally, and also globally. At the same time, it has been an incredible opportunity for us to see new ways of doing business.
Absolutely. You also have a doctor in the family, right? Congratulations on your son's match. I was so excited. Can you tell what happened?
Absolutely. My son was only 10 years old, Fehmi. And when we first came to the US, he did not speak any English. I did not either. But I wanted a better life for him. I wanted him to reach into the sky and be the best version of himself. And he worked incredibly hard. He worked day and night. And for the last 8 years, he has been sleeping only 4 hours a day. I know it's unhealthy, but he's so compassionate about medicine. He first studied biology and went into medical school at University of Louisville, and he's about to graduate. And recently we learned that he matched at Wright State University for orthopedic surgery. And of course, as a mom, I am incredibly proud. It's incredible to see your child to take what little you have given him and turn that into magic. It's incredible. Thank you so much.
Well, I mean, I am so impressed, you as a family, what you achieved. And, this is also the American dream. And if you strive enough, you can make it. So this is also a clear example. Yourself as well as your family and your lovely son. Congratulations to him as well. And I'm sure it's one of the proudest moments you have in your life. So, and he is my colleague now. So I look forward to meeting him in the future as well. Moving right to this television channel. Helen, this television channel is the only television channel broadcasting to Africa here from Ankara, Turkey. And we are broadcasting through Luxembourg, through Astra 2G, as well as through Eutelsat from France, and through Turksat through Ankara. And we have also other plans of opening new TV channels. I'm partner here for the last 1 year, and I had the opportunity to do more than 100 different episodes with amazing people like yourself. And we are getting so much feedback from Africa. They are our brothers and sisters in humanity, and we're receiving so many amazing stories, also amazing, passionate feedback from them. I'm curious, and we are working very close with TRT World. We are broadcasting every day, 6 times, joint broadcast of news from TRT World. I'm curious what you think about the media activities we are having for Africa to educate our African brothers and sisters.
I think it's brilliant. I think it's incredible. And I think it's amazing. You know my story, Yuvuz. I am a farmer's daughter. My father is an entrepreneurial mind. He was able to put together what we've saved and create a business for lumber and coal and firewood and send us, all 3 of us, to school while he had to carry things on his back and take them to the farmer's market. And what you are doing with this channel in Africa is exactly what it can do to other people. The little girls in villages, little boys who are the sons of farmers, factory workers, the only way they can achieve healthy information, the only way they can make their dreams bigger is if they see it on TV sometimes. And your efforts, your hard work, your brilliant ideas are going to do that for those little people and also for the older people. If you see an opportunity on TV and you think that it is being extended to you, it is an incredible opportunity for anyone in Africa or anyone in any corner of the world. So this TV station is a blessing anywhere it's being watched. And I looked into the history of the relationship, the commercial relationship between Turkey and the African countries, and I was incredibly proud. In less than 2 decades, the Turkish government has invested so much time, so much resources, and so much interest in Africa that our trade relationship became sevenfold. Sevenfold. In less than 2 decades, we did business with each other beyond $10 billion. And it is incredible, not only just for the people and entrepreneurs to make money and to profit, which is very important, but also to take resources to Africa to build bridges, to build schools, to build mosques, to build career centers. And these are incredible opportunities. And if I was able to come from a very small Bosniak village where we had to work on the fields every day and every night, no matter the season, anyone in Africa can too. And this TV channel is going to make that happen. And I'm so grateful to our leadership for seeing the opportunity, not only for trade, but also culture, for friendship, brotherhood, and sisterhood in Africa. Anytime I meet someone who is a client of mine from any African countries, I feel so close. Their culture is very similar. Maybe we don't speak the same language, but they have the same warmth and compassion. They have similar questions in life. They have similar stories to tell about farming and schooling, going to school barefoot, and succeeding in life. It's not just commercial. It's way beyond money and what money can buy. When you look into the trade relationships with Africa and between Africa and Turkey, you'll see that it's not just trade, it's also security. The Turkish military is training several countries' military teams to do better. And we're supplying arms so that they can fight terrorism in their countries too. We're using our soft power in construction. We're sending our construction teams to build bridges and buildings and skyscrapers. And Turkish Airlines is the only airlines that goes to more countries than any other non-African airlines. Religious philanthropies, they're building schools so that they can educate young boys and girls. And the Turkish soccer teams, they are recruiting players from the African countries. I am incredibly proud.
That's true. And just to add to your amazing assessment, just last year, more than 25,000 water wells have been opened. And, and there is no advertisement of this. but we have a show called Water Wars, and we're showing on our television as well as at TRT World, which is incredible. For those who are interested, they should check out Water Wars because amazing people are on the road just trying to help and bring what is below the soil up so people can thrive. Many ladies are attacked by animals or other things just by carrying the water miles one way and back. So, Helen, you are actually a true inspiration. You are a role model for many of our viewers here. I want to hear from you. What are your future plans as a colleague, which we had the opportunity to meet at a new media outlet, Clubhouse? What are your plans in your business, as well as you're very popular at Clubhouse with your amazing moderation. Can you tell more about what your future plans are?
Thank you so much. My future plans are basically the same as my past plans. I want to create a better world for my son to live in, and I want to create a better world for anyone else to live in. It takes each one of us at a time to make things better. If we look around and blame others for what's happening, oh, this law was passed or this was not passed, oh, this person didn't protect me, oh, this government didn't give me this, then we're really not progressing in life. I want to look in the mirror every morning and say, what am I doing today to make this world a better place? And it's important for me. It's not just words. It's not just saying it because I am speaking with you, but truly, how am I making today's world better for my son and every other son or daughter? And as you know, I am very passionate about women's rights, not only in the US, not only in Turkey, not only in Africa, but globally. As women, the stronger we get, the more we can protect our rights. And don't ever take it for granted. The day that you're taking it for granted, we're going to lose it for all of us. And that's true for the entire humanity, human rights. There are so many genocides and ethnic cleansing going on in the world today. What's happening in China, some parts of Africa, it's just so heartbreaking. What am I doing today to change that? And one way of that for me is to continue serving as an immigration attorney. If I can help another person tomorrow to get their visa to come to US, to get their student visa to learn English, and it's very important to speak English so that you can understand the world better, to get you your green card because you're a refugee, to get you your green card because you're an investor. If I can do that, then that's my past, present, and future goal every single day.
Amazing. You are focusing on every day what you can change, and step by step, you're actually doing a huge change. And never underestimate the power of women. All of us are actually proud to support women's rights and women entrepreneurship. And I look forward to doing amazing collaborations with you in the future as well, Helen, if we can do it. And finally, for our 900 million viewers, what are your final messages? What are your final thoughts? What are your final recommendations as an immigration lawyer, a successful woman in the United States of America, which went above the glass ceiling?
It's an everyday work. It never ends. You can never say, I have succeeded. It's an everyday work that counts. I would love to connect with each of you. If you are in the US, in Africa, or in Turkey, please add me on LinkedIn. And I have a Facebook group where I explain your rights in America. Please join that group. And you can also follow me on Clubhouse, where Yavuz, Kenan, and our friends, we're all doing programs together to connect people. It doesn't matter where you are. You are going to change the world if you realize that there's a spark in you. That spark, if you allow it, freedom can turn into flames. And I'd like to finish with one of my favorite sayings from Ataturk. When he was sending young students outside the country to Germany and other countries to receive education, to start speaking English and other languages, he said, I am sending you as sparks out into the world, and I expect you to come back as flames for your own country. So anywhere you are, in Africa, in Turkey, in the US, realize that there's a spark in you. look in the mirror every day and realize that there's a spark in you, and work hard until you are in flames helping your country and this world. Thank you so much.
Helen Gülgün Bükülmez. I was so impressed and really truly honored that you were our host today. And this is maybe just the start. I look forward to doing more shows with you, maybe in different areas in the future. But I want to thank you again from the bottom of my heart on behalf of our production crew here in Ankara. Thank you so much, Helen. It's such an honor to host you here at News Plus.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I look forward to doing more in more languages and bringing more people into the opportunity world.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of one of our shows that I'm really proud to be able to show you one of the powerhouse, a role model, a true success story. Helen Gülgün Bükülmez, Juris Doctor, marketing professor, a proud mom of a physician doctor who is actually becoming now matching to an amazing program in the United States of America. So if Helen can do it, reach out to Helen and you can do it as well. Stay tuned to News Plus and looking forward to meeting you again. Take care and all the best. Bye.